Taking a look at the satellite and radar imagery, we do have some just popcorn snow showers, but temperatures are still into the 40s in Grants Pass and Medford. So mainly going to be looking at rain. There could be a little bit of a wintry mix, but snow levels will drop pretty quickly once we get past sunset, lowering down to about 1,000 feet or so tonight. As our next winter storm rolls on in, we will see snow becoming widespread through the overnight hours with this next shot of winter weather, and we do expect accumulations down to the valley floors. Here's a look at the winter storm warnings that remain in place above 2,000 feet in Jackson County and then above 1,500 feet into Josephine and eastern Curry County, also under portions of western and eastern Siskiyou County, including Mount Shasta. These run until 10 a.m. tomorrow morning, and then a slew of winter weather advisories that include Grants Pass and Medford, the Shasta Valley, the Cascades and Siskiyous, and then over on the east side for eastern Klamath and then into Lake County. That has been extended, that winter weather advisory, through 7 p.m. tomorrow. The snow will linger a little bit longer, at least more widespread longer in the day on the east side. So tonight, snow becoming widespread. It's going to be a difficult morning commute across much of the region, down to 29 degrees in Medford, 18 in Klamath Falls, and then down to the 20s in Siskiyou County. Look at these snow levels tumbling out there this evening, lowering down to 1,000 feet or so overnight. But they do come back up to about 2,000 feet for tomorrow afternoon. So for travel in the Rogue Valley, likely the worst of it is going to be between about 3 a.m. to 9 a.m. with snowy roads. As we go through the afternoon, we'll see some breaks of sunshine, some rain and snow showers, but in general, we should see some improvements with road conditions in the afternoon. Now, it's going to be a bit more of a struggle for higher elevations in the region, but you can definitely check road conditions anytime on our website, kdrv.com. So another wintry and cold day on the way for tomorrow. Here's how things play out with Futurecast. You can see the widespread snow. This is 5 a.m. tomorrow morning, so work and school, tough travels there, and we'll likely see some school closings and delays. Be sure to watch Newswatch 12 this morning for updates when it comes to closings and delays. Now into the afternoon, we just see some scattered shower activity, snow above 2,000 feet, but there should be at least some improvements for road conditions onto the valley floors as we head into the afternoon. But underneath some of those bursts of some heavier precipitation, we could see roads getting slick again. We'll watch things very closely for you, but Friday will be a much better travel day across the region. Here's snowfall amounts, 6 to 12 inches for the Cascades and Siskiyous, but we'll see up to a few to even several inches of snow for most of the east side, Northern California, about 1 to 3 inches in Medford, but some higher totals for Ashland as well as Hayes Hill. Great news for Mount Ashland, though, opening up tomorrow, a powder day on the way, and we'll get some more snow this weekend. But snow levels with that weekend storm systems into early next week, snow levels will not be as low. More snow on the way for the Mount Shasta Ski Park for your Thursday. A little bit of a break in the action on Friday. Some snow showers still possible. Rain this weekend, heavy rain Sunday and Monday for the coast. We'll be tracking that closely. Northern California, notice temperatures rising this weekend, so snow levels won't be as low, but we'll have to watch those snow levels quite closely. A snowy Thursday for the basin, some difficult travel conditions for tomorrow. Mountain passes also going to see some very difficult travel for your Thursday. Be sure to have those chains with you, and then we'll be watching for more opportunities for higher elevation snow this weekend into early next week. For the Rogue Valley, snowy tomorrow morning, but we're looking at mainly rain later in the weekend into early next week with those higher snow levels. Let's take a live look right now at Grants Pass. We'll be right back.